behind the scenes as we're doing this. We're having a good laugh. But you know what else we're doing? We're shopping. Because one of the things when it comes to a show like this where you have additional flex pays, when you have free shipping and handling, it just makes sense. You can get it at home, try it and put it to the test. Now, as I've been saying throughout this entire hour, with a gorgeous pillow, with amazing luggage, with the mirrors a few moments ago, we've got those. It's not like Joy created that, but what she's done is made them better. Now, we all know what this is. This is a hairdryer.
Yes.
However, this is the Joy Mangiano hairdryer, and this has taken it to a completely another level. First of all, you can see there straight away, it's 1,875 watts. It's powerful, despite its size and being so lightweight. This is like a professional hair salon hairdryer, and you know what? You're not paying $200, $300, you're paying $79.95, and you get everything. Deb, everything in this pack.
And this is like your own home salon, but the best part is we're standing here holding this gorgeous 1875 watt hair dryer. You're getting the brushes, you're getting the flat cushion brush, you're getting the roll brush for styling, you're getting the comb that's a triple thread, it's a teasing comb, it's a regular hair comb, and then it's a sort of what they used to call a rat tail comb, but you're getting a DC motor, so it's super duper quiet. You've got the ion technology, which is very, very important. And what that means is that your hair dryer creates negative ions that help to seal the moisture into the hair cuticle. So it's going to make your hair appear silkier and smoother. That's why sometimes when you leave the salon, your hair always looks better than when you're at home. That was a big mystery to me until my hairdresser, who uses this, Joy's personal hairdresser, uses this hair dryer at the salon, and he sees probably 10 to 12 people every single day with this hair dryer. It's super lightweight, weighs less than 2 pounds, and that's key because he's using it every single day. But the best part is you're going to be getting induction technology. And what does that mean? That means that it's one touch to go on, one touch to go off.
That's
You've
cool.
got a little area here in the back. It's clearly marked. I think you can see it. It says touch here. So what you do is touch it and it's on. Touch it and it's on. So what does that mean to you? It means that while you're doing your hair, you're drying your hair, you put it down and it stops. So you don't have to turn it on and off. Pick it up, you're good to go. Put it down and it shuts off. You're simply going to, you're going to go ahead and plug it in. There's a little light that'll indicate that it's on. Then you've got 2 speeds, low and high, and 3 heat settings. You've got cool, you've got warm, and you've got hot. You're going to use the warm to style your hair because you don't need the heat, to dry your hair. You don't need the heat to dry your hair. You need the power, and you're getting 1,875 watts of power. So you put it on high, put it on warm, dry your hair. You're going to use the hot temperature to style your hair, and then you're going to set your hair with the cool shot button, and that will set your style. So you've got all that technology, including the induction, that allows you to turn it on and off with the touch of the hand. And everything else that you're seeing here, you're getting the diffuser for your curly-haired girls. This is going to give you those gorgeous curls and still absolutely be beautiful and dry your hair. And then you're getting the concentrator, which you're going to be able to attach right at the end, whether you want it to the east-west or you want it to the north-south, to go ahead and help you style your hair. Everything that you need to have a salon-like experience with all the bells and whistles, and coming from the mind of Joy Mangano. One touch on, one touch off.
The concentrator, the diffuser, 2 brushes, the comb, and of course this amazing one-touch 1,850 watt hair dryer with the 3 settings, the 3 heat settings. I mean, you've got it all for $79.95. And as we said from the very beginning of this show, this hour is very exclusive. We're giving you an additional flex pay and we're doing free shipping and handling. I see this straight away and I thought this is the perfect match because we've had the luggage, we've had the mirrors, you're going away on a holiday. Have you ever arrived at your holiday destination and the dryers, and my wife talks about this because clearly my hair doesn't take long to dry, but when you get to the destination, the dryer in the hotel room, whatever, isn't really a dryer. It makes lots of noise, but it really doesn't do anything. Now this is the perfect travel companion. Not that this is just a travel companion. You're going to be using this time after time, day after day, and getting the results that you have in there. Because the other thing is it's got the ionizer in there as well.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I wasn't even aware of it. And I would go to my hairdresser and he would use this hairdryer and I'd go home and say, why
what
does
are you
my
doing
hair...
differently?
Yes, what am I doing differently when I leave the salon? My hair doesn't look as shiny as it does when he does it. And he explained to me that I asked him, you've got Joy's hairdryer? And he says, absolutely. The ionizer makes your hair appear to be smoother and silkier because it locks in the moisture.
Wow.
And that's the difference. When I threw out my old hairdryer and now I'm using Joy's, of course. Well, it makes perfect sense. You've got all the bells and whistles and that one-touch technology, which makes it so much easier for you to use. Super lightweight for those of you who have very, very long hair and you're constantly trying to dry your hair. The weight of your hairdryer is not going to exhaust you. And the fact that you can go ahead